water's already dropped the daggone foot in.
Yeah. Ridiculous. It pulls out of here that fast and then it doesn't replenish.
All right, this is day two. Day two picked up where I left off on day one, which was focusing on a spinnerbait bite on shallow wood with deep water right next to it. Now these shorelines had a lot of laydowns that were in about a foot of water, half foot to a foot of water, and about maybe 5 feet from that you had 10 to 15 feet of water. Now I was getting a consistent bite in the shallow water, but as you can see the fish were all small. My goal this morning was to quickly get a limit of small fish and then target larger fish, you know, hopefully within an hour or two after catching my limit.
It's just not the size. You doing a spinnerbait? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let you do that for a minute. Let's see if we can put something together. Hope we're just doing the same thing. We're not hitting it. Wow.
It's a keeper, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hit a jig.
2.
Oh, 2. Oh, they can't stand the 2.
Man, it wasn't even in the water.
You're out the base of that tree.
Yep. Told my partner yesterday, he catch so many small ones. Every time we get one, he's like, oh, big one, big one, big one. I was like, just imagine if we did catch a big one.
Yeah.
It was a little 12-inch fish up. When you get a big one on, you'll know.
Yeah.
It would be like a tank.
Yeah, the way that one hit, I thought it was bigger, but I knew after I set the hook, he wasn't much fun.
Yeah, he's just coming with you.
Set the hook, it feels like a snag, then you got something.
Somebody dropped the bowling ball off the table.
Man, I didn't know you had none.
This was my day yesterday. Right at the base of that tree.
Huh?
He's right at the base of that tree. Right here. The stump.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a big one was there. Flip him there, catch one, then flip. Good thing about it, you got a whole day.
Yeah.
The fact that I got classes.
Oh, you got classes?
Yeah, interrupted my day.
Okay.
Try to get them off within a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
It's Friday. We're not trying to do anything anyway.
What grade?
High school.
Oh, cool. Good stuff, man.
Now here's a creek that I found on day one. Man, this creek here was loaded with fish, but they were all small. I mean, everything I threw I got bit on, from trick worms to chatterbaits, spinner baits.
I hope so.
It did not matter. I mean, they were attacking any and everything that hit the water. But there were no big fish back there.
Twinsies.
Just stacked with small fish, and the objective was to squeak out a nice limit for myself and my co-angler, and then spend the rest of the day looking for larger fish. But that didn't happen the way it was planned, but I did catch a lot of fish back in this creek.
Watch these fish swirl back there. Stayed at like 6 feet of water back here. So if this thing stayed at 6 feet depth, it'd be phenomenal. To this little tree, and then we're out of here. Long, whatever that is up there. The foundation was this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what it could have been?
What?
A farm.
A who?
A farm.
A farm?
I don't know. No, it couldn't have been a farm. It was a retaining wall.
Yeah. I don't know.
Whatever it is, the fish don't like it.
Definitely not holding to it, that's for damn sure.
All right, now what we have going on here is in a section of this creek, there are several old boats that have been dismantled and, in my opinion, are just fish attractors. I mean, anything that you were looking for, if you wanted a flipping bite, was here. These boats were sitting in about 4 feet of water, and maybe 12 inches from the edge of these boats, the water was 15 to 20 feet deep. Now, I decided right here to go inside a little closer and flip inside the wooden planks on the boat. And I mean, evidently there were fish there. My co-angler got bit, and he got hung up a little while before this. So I decided to stick my nose in here and see if I can get bit. But the mistake that I made here is that I did not leave myself enough clearing to get a good hook set. So with that being said, watch what happens. And here comes the bite. When I drop the rod tip, He hits right there. Let him have it. Let him have it. He's pulling. He's pulling. Then you give him the business. And there he goes.
Oh!
Missed him and did not get a hook in the fish.
Very nice.
Lesson learned. Moving forward.
You hit it and you just like.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I didn't sit there. I just lifted up on him. It's about a 2-pounder.
Yeah.
Solid fish.
Mm-hmm.
Solid fish. I just couldn't lift him over this damn tree.
Yeah. We are at a bad angle. Let me change my wire. I'm gonna go with a darker color. Cause I could I'll just throw a shaky head in there. Leave it just like it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a new worm on it there.
You kick yourself if you.
Huh?
You kick yourself if you break them off. You gotta get them.
Yep. Let's see. Mine feels good. Oh shit, what's that?
Now right here, I have a hard time accepting what happened. I mean, in my opinion, I did everything right. I made the perfect cast. There's a little stream that feeds into the creek, back of the creek. Throwing a spinnerbait, hooked up with the fish that was good three and some change. Kept pressure the entire time, did not force the fish. And once he went nose down, he just came unbuttoned. How? Couldn't even tell you what happened. But that was one of the key fish that would have gave me a little bit more weight.
Oh man, I might have to. How did that fish get off? Kept pressure on him. Are you freaking kidding me? That's 2. Now, nope, keep fishing, keep fishing, keep fishing. I'm gonna get this one in, but I lose the big one. Go, Curtis.
Wonder how far boy done got.
Hope you made it in by now.
Yeah. There's another little bit of run in. You got one?
net. This one right here. This one. I'm not losing this one.
Don't you lose that damn thing?
I'm not losing this one. Ain't the biggest of them, but I'll take them.
Yeah. It's 2 pounder.
The other fish would have ate this one. There you go. Boom, baby. Making that ground.
great year. 2020 started out slow, but I maintained and stayed consistent. So I look forward to 2021 and I'll be on the water. Hopefully have a better performance than I did this year with all the lessons learned, and hopefully with a group of new sponsors behind me. So look forward to 2021. See you guys on the water.